making a dot pattern, and this you have to kind of play with, but it's really fun. And what you can do is just use your shapes, or you can use typography and then turn them into outlines. You can basically use all of your construction tools to create a pattern. I just used a dot pattern because Jeffrey wanted to, have that laid out in terms of like, how would you do that? And there's different ways to do it, but I thought a fun way to do it would be to make a pattern. So what you do is I just use the ellipse tool to lay down some shapes. You have to experiment with this, so you got to play with it. And you might want to play with the number of dots and the size of them and how they're positioned. But if you're working with that, I can just use the Option or Alt key and I can put them down. If I have my smart guides out, that helps me position them, right? Or I can also go up to my top of my artboard here and I can align them, use the horizontal align center, and then they pop together. You should play with these things because there's different ways to align and then to position. So, just kind of set a few things and then go over and, see how that works with distributing things. There's the vertical distribute center so that there's even spaces. So those are really good to play with and get the feel of how those work. So then once you have something you want to try making a pattern with, all you do is make sure you have your swatch window out. There are my swatches. Move that over here. And as you can see with the little demo here, you just basically grab your pattern that you've worked with and you pop it into your swatches. So I've got a few examples here. Let me change the color, and then I can, looks like, let me see here. Yeah, my dots are orange now. So then you just take your new pattern and you just pop it in here, and you see the little plus sign come up, and there it is. It's that simple. So sometimes you have to go back, and if you don't like your pattern, then you can make another one. You can also edit your patterns, and I'll show you how to do that, but it really takes time to learn how to do that. So I've got a letter here that I want to apply my pattern to, so let me just do that. There's my pattern. If you want to try editing your pattern, all you have to do is double click, and this takes you off to another world. So you might just want to play with positioning your pattern in a different way.